Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Sam Ray. Hope y'all having a fantastic day. Today we are talking everything Cardiff City. Now, recently you might have heard a certain Neil Harris has left his post, has quit after being beaten by QPR a home 1-0. Now, his reign came at an unfortunate end when the club were losing left, right and centre, with teams from the lower end of the table beating Cardiff willy-nilly. But today we talk about one man, and that's Mick McCarthy, the man who has took over from Harris at the Bluebirds, and it is all about to kick off. Now, what I suggest we do is talk more about what will happen if his reign, Mick McCarthy's, goes down the drain. And it could go down the drain, or it could go into something best, like going up the table, of course. But that is just that. Up the table means good things. And not just that, Mick McCarthy has, of course, been off radar for a long time. Last time he was management, he was at Cyprus, but then he got let go, so yeah. First things first though, I just want to say thank you to Neil Harris, obviously the former Bluebird boss. Obviously his best times were when he almost got promoted with Cardiff during the end of last season, but unfortunately he has not reached into the heights of Cardiff, and yeah, it's pretty bad for him. But I hope that he's even though he hasn't said anything about it, I hope he has a successful future in management, because let's be fair, he's a good manager, but he weren't the right fit for Cardiff, and it showed really. So yeah, all the best for the future, Mr. Neil Harris, but welcome Mick McCarthy, someone I never thought would join Cardiff. Now, a lot of people have been saying, oh, let's get Bellamy, or let's get Pulis. Well, not Pulis, but let's get some other person in who's Welsh. But Tan don't really like Bellamy, so he was off the radar. And people say about Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe's too much of a... Well, Eddie Howe got offered the job by Cardiff. He turned it down, and then basically he just wants to manage a Premier League side. Cardiff are not that, but maybe in the future, if we get to the Premier League, then who knows. But for now, he is the one everyone was talking about, but ideally he said no. So the man who did say yes came of Mick McCarthy. Yes, I want to bad Mick McCarthy thing, impression. But yeah, he's our manager, and he's alright as our manager. I'll give him a couple of games. Obviously he's been given the rest of the season, but yeah, I guess it's alright. I guess overall, he's a good manager, Mick McCarthy. No, don't get me wrong, he's done wonders with Wolves, and it's gone out of my head who else he managed and got promoted. But he got Wolves promoted and all that, and he done okay, I guess, with them. So overall, it's going to be interesting to find out what the future holds in terms of Mick McCarthy. I mean, if he gets Cardiff promoted, then he's staying on permanent. Let's know just about it. But if he somehow does, I don't know, a couple games good, a couple bad, mixed results, then he will, of course, be gone at the end of the season. Obviously, this has me thinking that the Cardiff board already know who they want as manager, but the actual manager who they want has said that they won't want to join Cardiff at this stage of the year, so that's why they're giving McCarthy till the end of the season, because then the ideal manager will come in for the summer transfer window, which is fantastic. So I guess it's a good appointment. Let's talk more about Mick McCarthy. Let's talk more about what this means in terms of the team. Now, the team is low on confidence, but I guess they are going to be a good I guess they're going to be a good boost in morale and confidence now that a new manager has come in, and who knows, maybe things might change in that department. Maybe Mick McCarthy will see that players aren't pulling their weight enough, so they're going to be switching around each week and finding the best solution to the team each week. Of course, we've got Barnsley, who are 10th in the table at the moment, so it's going to be interesting to see if Barnsley will be a tough challenge for us. Of course, it'll be Mick McCarthy's first week as Cardiff manager, seeing the players train and all that jazz, so it'll be interesting to see what he does in the first match. I mean, will he make much change? Will he switch out the regular starters like Joe Bennett, or maybe someone like I don't know, Nelson? Or I mean, if you switch Nelson with someone, the only person ideally is going to be Bennett in it. So yeah, I'm guessing there'll be a few changes in the first game, just so McCarthy gets to know his team a bit better, because obviously he would see a bit of Cardiff before joining Cardiff, and he would have not seen players who were on the bench. So he might play someone like Mark Harris or someone like Joe Rouse, just so he knows basically what is happening. And who knows, he might bring a couple youngsters in. He might bring a couple Welsh youngsters as well, and he might give this big push on Welsh football in the Welsh capital. Welsh players playing for the Welsh capital, of course. So who knows, he might be behind the charge for Welsh football players in Cardiff City. And if that happens, and if we get good again, then who knows? It could be a good Welsh revolution. Not evolution, because we tried that with Harris and that never worked. So yeah, overall, happy appointment. I mean, I personally wanted Bellamy, but you understand why he never got picked, because of tan. So yeah, overall pretty good, and can't wait for Mick McCarthy. Let me know down below as well, guys, if you like the appointment of Mick McCarthy, and what do you think will change first and foremost for the team going forward? Do you reckon the team will be even better than now, or do you reckon we are gonna be where we are come the end of the season, regardless of whether we win enough games or not? But that has been it for today. Just a bit more news, and that is that Mick McCarthy will be given money to spend on new players for the team, which is fantastic. Obviously, at the moment, we made £1 million worth of signing of Perry NG and Waters, and I think one other. But overall, if McCarthy can identify the weaknesses, we can progress further, stronger, together as one. Thank you all for watching in today's special Mick McCarthy Cardiff City management change special. I've been Sam Rain. Make sure you drop your thoughts down below on Mick McCarthy, and of course join me, Sam Rain, on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all that juicy jazz for more gaming, more news on the Bluebirds. And so that is it for today. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening wherever you are around the world, and here we come. The Bluebirds could be rising.